At any given time, I always know someone with breast cancer.
My name's Tammy, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer in November of 2011.
My name is Lisa. I was originally diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer in May 2008.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer February 1st of 2012.
I felt very alone when I was given the diagnosis.
The first time during the treatment I gave up everything. I think it was a lot to do with just the shock of, okay, is this really happening to me?
I expected some fatigue, but I didn't expect to feel so devastated.
Most of the women I meet are used to being the people who are asked. They're used to being the ones to bake that meal or watch the kids and help out a friend in need. And it's very, very difficult to now be in a position where they're having to ask for help.
In June of 2011, my husband of 18 years passed away from a long extended illness, leaving me with a 16-year-old son. There were a lot of financial issues because of his illness.
I've always been a financially responsible person. I've always taken care of myself. I've always been independent. And to be all of a sudden faced with the fact that you have no income.
Having cancer is like getting a full-time job. It takes so much time to go through the treatment. There's a lot of appointments and they can come up unexpectedly.
For many of the patients I see, life has been going along pretty well. They're managing their finances, they can pay their bills, life's going along pretty well. And this cancer diagnosis introduces a completely new formula into the world for them. All of a sudden, they don't have enough money to get by. They're taking time off work, they may need help with childcare. There are all kinds of bills that have come up that they didn't expect.
It's hard to explain how difficult it is to all of a sudden be faced with so much pressure from all sides, and any amount of help was truly a major relief.
I had left employment to care for my husband, so I was not working at the time of my diagnosis, but I still have a household to support and a child to raise.
In one of my meetings with Tricia, she informed me that Northwest Hope and Healing had some grants available and that they could give me some money to put toward my credit card debt.
The resources available through Northwest Hope and Healing include a grant up to $500, which again can make a lot of difference. Sometimes we access less than that for people. We're able to get $100 and make a difference in somebody's life.
That would have been a bill I couldn't pay, and then the credit cards would have been calling me up. It was just, there's so much stress.
And sometimes we're accessing $500 to pay somebody's rent, to pay their utilities in the middle of the winter, to keep their cell phone going so that they can make appointments.
Northwest Hope and Healing has helped me in a number of ways. They've assisted me with my rent. I've had assistance with utilities.
It's completely demoralizing. All of a sudden you just feel like everything's been taken away from you and you don't really know where to turn. So to be able to have these grants given is just such a wonderful relief. It makes you feel like it's going to be worth getting through what you have to get through.
Breast cancer diagnosis can throw your whole world out of whack, and all of a sudden you've got to pay unexpected medical bills on top of your usual financial obligations and go through the treatment. It's too much.
I could not be where I am now without the help of Northwest Hope and Healing.
You're not feeling well, you don't feel well about the fact that you're having financial difficulties, it's embarrassing. And then to just have it offered.
I'm privileged to be the person in between the fund and the patients and see the actual results of this generosity. I see the look in people's eyes when they realize somebody out there cares about me and are willing to do something that makes a difference in my life to make this journey a little bit easier.
I feel incredible hope. I've had a very difficult year or so, and it was very easy to feel hopelessness. But I know I'm not alone, and I know that I will get better. I know that my life will go on. I will become a grandmother.
Northwest Hope and Healing is a great cause, and your money is well spent. 97% goes directly to the patients.
From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank Northwest Hope and Healing for accompanying me on this journey.
Thank you so much for your help, and please continue your programs because it offered so much help and hope for me.